If I shoot with a manual macro lens during rapid action scenes with my Sony A6400 with no gimbal, no in-body image stabilization, no autofocus, and just purely handheld, am I gonna get sharp images? There's only one way to find out, so let's check it out. Okay guys, so the reason I wanted to make this video is to show you how you can still get sharp images with your Sony A6400 even if it doesn't have internal stabilization like the A6600, even if you're using a manual lens with no autofocus and shooting handheld with no gimbal. Many people fall into the belief that if you don't get a native Sony lens with autofocus capabilities that you're wasting your money, but as long as you have your in-camera settings right, you can get amazing results. Alright, so the lens that I'm using here is a Voightlander 110 macro lens for the Sony full frame system. This is an amazing medium telephoto macro lens with a very fast aperture that can get you amazing shallow depth of field. It has an amazing build quality and can shoot macro with a 1:1 magnification ratio. The lens doesn't have stabilization and doesn't have autofocus capabilities. You can check out the full review here after watching this video. Second, my camera. This is a Sony A6400 that has one of the best autofocus systems in the market right now, but it doesn't have internal stabilization or IBIS, and because we're using a completely manual lens, you won't be able to use the autofocus feature. For my camera settings, and because I want to freeze the action in this case, I'm setting up my camera with an aperture of f4, and that should give me a good separation between my subject and the background. Then I'm using a high shutter speed value, in this case 1,000 of a second, so I can freeze the action. I'm also choosing the auto ISO feature because I don't want to be worried about changing the ISO value if my exposure changes. And finally, very important, is setting up the focus peak, so you can know when your subject are in focus, since you're shooting with a manual lens. So, as you saw, I was able to shoot a fast action target handheld with a completely manual lens, no IBIS, and just using the focus peak feature on the Sony A6400. I hope this video helped you not to fall into the trap of just buying native Sony lenses because of the autofocus system, or buying the new camera just because it has a feature that you might not even need to begin with. Thanks for watching, and please comment down below your thoughts. See you on the next one.